What is up, everybody, and thank you for tuning in to the Life Unlimited channel. This is Coach Kayla, and today we're going to be diving into the first reason of the top 10 reasons you can't stay consistent. I thought it would be kind of fun to do an entire, series, if you will, of videos or podcasts about why people struggle to stay consistent, because this is actually one of the most common responses I get when I ask people what they struggle with the most. And the unfortunate thing about that is consistency is all it takes. It doesn't take perfection. It doesn't require perfection, I should say. It just requires consistency to get where you want to go. And so reason number one is if you're doing a quick fix diet that isn't sustainable, you probably won't be consistent for a long period of time, right? Most people that struggle with consistency are trying to do something that doesn't make sense for them long term. They're trying to eliminate carbs. They're trying to eliminate sugar. They're trying to eat out. Not at all. I don't know. They're trying to do, some prepackaged food diet, okay? They're expecting something. They're expecting themselves to stay consistent with something that doesn't make sense for their lives in general, okay? In fact, back in the day, when I first started personal training, this was one of my biggest hang-ups. It still is, but anytime anybody would tell me what new diet they were going to try, right? They were going to try intermittent fasting, or they were going to try keto, or they were going to try insert your favorite diet. I would ask them, well, okay, what are you doing it for? And they'd tell me they were going to lose weight. And then I'd say, and then what? And most of the time they didn't have an answer for me because they didn't think that far ahead, because most of us just think in those terms, like I'm going to do this to lose 30 pounds and then I'll be good, right? Or I'm going to try to make it a lifestyle. The problem with that is, when you're doing a diet like that, you don't really learn the skills. That's the word I was trying to say. The skills. And you don't gain the tools necessary to actually create a lifestyle, because they designed it in a way that you do it for 6 to 12 weeks and then you are finished, right? If you want to continue, then we can try to help you, but you still have to buy our packaged food, right? Or you still can't eat carbs as much as you would like. And it's no surprise that you can't stay consistent with something like that. Why would you stay consistent with something that doesn't make sense for your life, right? I remember anytime I had struggled with consistency with food, it was when I was trying to do something that was practically unattainable, like eliminate carbs or sugar. I don't feel like it's a feasible thing long term, okay? You can do like a no sugar week or a no carb week or even a no carb day, but the likelihood of you being able to stay consistent with something that eliminates an entire food group, mind you, is very slim. Very, very slim. And it really bothers me. And so if you are one of those people who struggle to stay consistent, I would ask yourself this question: is what am I trying to stay consistent with exactly? And if it's cutting out sugar or cutting out carbs altogether, then my response would be, well, it's no surprise that you can't stay consistent with that, because it makes no sense, right? It makes no sense. It involves a lot of guilt. It involves a lot of around the food, and it involves a lot of what you would probably consider failure, even though you're not really failing if you knew how to do it right. And so hopefully this helps, and I hope you tune into the next video in the series when I talk about if you're struggling to stay consistent and you're doing workouts you hate. It's probably a good reason that you struggle staying consistent. Hopefully you like this. I thought it would be fun to kind of create a little, a sequence, if you will, of reasons that I have found that people for some reason they think that they can stay consistent, but they're doing all these things. And so if you're doing a quick fix diet that isn't sustainable, you definitely won't stay consistent, especially if it involves eliminating an entire food group altogether. So hope you have a wonderful day.